Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be detangling my hair, and definitely we're starting off with the Saru hair detangler and some water, a wide tooth comb like this one, and my fingers. So I've had my hair in these sections for the past 3 weeks, I guess. Right now my hair is absolutely filled with product. Like my hair is saturated, it's to a point of saturation with product, so it's definitely time for a wash. Now if you've been stuck at the same length of hair, like let's say shoulder length or breast up length like I was, this is something you need to take note of. In a previous video, the video before this, I spoke of mechanical damage. That is how you do your hair. As you can see, I drench my hair in water and in some detangling products. You never want to touch your hair without slip or products that have slip. So the detangler I'm using, the Saru Organics detangler, has aloe vera leaf juice as its main ingredient for detangling. You can use a product that has aloe vera juice, okra, I think marshmallow root as well. You can make them at home. Just have a product that enhances the slip in your hair, like the ability for your strands to melt away from each other. You know, 4C hair is dry. I think I've mentioned this before, so it has a tendency to be crunchy and coil up on itself. So you need to give it products that help it loosen up and become manageable and pliable. How you detangle your hair will greatly determine how much hair you lose and the density of hair that will remain on your head. So if you want to have the most density, the most thickness possible, you need to learn how to detangle your hair properly and accurately. So as you can see here, I'm using my comb after I used my fingers, and I started from the tip, from the very tip to my roots, and then I alternate with my fingers and the comb and my fingers. Wherever I feel there's a strand that is struggling and my comb can't do it, I do it with my fingers. So your fingers technically have like eyes. Use your fingers as eyes. You can feel it glide through it. As you can see, my fingers are gliding through pretty easily because the product I've used has done what it said it should do, and that made my process so much easier. I didn't take too long detangling my hair on this day. A little backstory here. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, or you are subscribed to my channel, hey, please subscribe. You'd know that I became a natural, or I went natural in 2015. I did my big chop in 2015, about September, and my last relaxer was in July of that same year. So since then, no lie, I've done my own hair like consistently. I have not sat under the hands of a salonist to do my natural hair, like to do mini twists, to do just anything. The only time I've sat under a salonist chair is 2 times in my whole natural journey, or rather 3 times, to do braids. So I have had to learn how to do my hair myself. What you're seeing on my head is as a result of me learning how to do my own hair. And prior to that, when I was relaxed for quite a number of years. I did my first relaxer at the age of 10. And all those years, now it's the opposite. Somebody else did my hair for me. So I didn't know how to do my hair. I was always in the salon getting my treatments, my relaxer. Somebody else washed my hair. So I really didn't know what my hair was all about in its relaxed state, its natural state. So what you're watching now is a result of 9 years of learning how to do my hair, and predominantly the past 4 years of actually forming a routine that works. I am very conscious of the fact that some of you watching have never actually grown out your hair. Some of you have had short hair your whole life. Maybe the school you went to required you to cut your hair. So let this channel be a safe space, a place for you to learn how to do your hair from scratch, like a foundation course. So you'll encounter detangling sessions throughout your natural hair routine, whether it's remoisturizing your hair, whether it's pre-pooing your hair, whether it's after you've washed your hair. You'll have to deal with your hair from time to time throughout maybe the 2 weeks or the month that you're washing your hair, that you're doing your hair. So as always, be gentle. I have said this so many times on my channel, just be gentle, and for me this has been a major key. As you can see, I am gently separating my hair from the root to tip because I had already worked on my tips with my fingers. So if you want your hair to like glide out properly, make sure you pull out the shed hairs from the tips of your hair gently, and then you can now start separating from your roots with your fingers. I also want to debunk something in this video. Most of the time we're told that 4C hair is hard, like it's tangly, it's messy, it's hard. Actually, it's because somebody has not detangled their hair properly. What makes 4C hair hard, quote unquote, is the fact that it doesn't have the products to give it slip for you to be able to remove the shed hairs. Like with straight hair, you can easily comb through and remove the shed hairs. Shed hair is what makes your hair tangle. Shed hairs, split ends, and single strand knots, but predominantly shed hairs. When you remove the shed hairs, your hair is no longer knotted up. Like, take me on my word, this is something I have seen for myself. Once I've removed most of the shed hairs, my hair is no longer tangled up. Another myth I'm going to debunk is that 4C hair doesn't need to be fully detangled. I'm gonna repeat myself. You do not need to fully detangle 4C hair or 4B hair, like type 4 hair. You will not succeed in removing all the knots, because once you've combed out your hair, oh, you're like, oh, my hair is fully detangled. Okay, run your comb through again, or your fingers, you will feel more tangles. Like, it's the nature of our hair to coil within itself. So do not try to aspire to have knotless hair like through and through. Just detangle it to a point. You can style your hair, you can put in your twists, you can blow dry it, or whatever else you want to do with your hair, but don't try to fully detangle completely. You're going to just rip out your hair for nothing, and you're going to lose more length and more density as you try to do that. So as you can see here, I've combed out my hair relatively well, but when I reach the ends, I don't necessarily have to pull the comb completely through. Like, I can use my fingers to pull out the shed hairs that the comb had already started pushing out from my roots. Like, as you can see here, I push out from the roots of the comb. Then if it's too much, I just use my fingers. But if it's enough, if I've detangled with my fingers enough, I can use the comb now, like here, to go all the way down. But if not, just use your fingers. Your fingers are your best eyes. As I had said, they know how to feel through the knots, because your comb can't feel through the knots, you know. Something else I really wanted to talk about here on my channel is the rise of straight naturals. Guys, have you seen this trend? I think you have. If you watch natural hair videos, you've probably seen how straight naturals are becoming more and more. For me, my opinion is, as long as you're not doing it out of self-hate, you're doing it in a protective way, I don't see the problem in it. I see a problem in it if you're just following the trend for the sake of following a trend. So guys, what do you think about straight naturals? I personally would not even imagine being a straight natural, not now. I do think of straightening my hair at some point for trimming purposes and just to enjoy it from time to time, but I love the texture of my hair. So yeah, do leave a comment down below on your thoughts. If you're a straight natural, please tell us in the comments, how do you maintain your hair? Why did you become a straight natural? Do you ever intend on going back to having your hair curly all the time? Tell us. Let's discuss this in the comment section. I really want to hear your thoughts, guys. I was taking a couple of thumbnails, guys, do bear with me, but I'm done detangling this side of my hair. I went ahead and detangled the rest of my hair in preparation for my wash day, which is up on my channel. If you haven't watched that, I will leave something and a card here, or just go to my channel. I have a lot of videos for you. I hope this video was beneficial. Do remember to subscribe, to like, to share this video with anybody you see would benefit from it. Till next time, guys, bye. I love you, and Jesus loves you more.